How's it going today? This is Joe. I wanted to give you an update from the last time that we talked. Today has now been my 55th, that's 5-5 treatment. And boy, have things improved since the last time we spoke. Just to let you know, last week they sent my test, or sent me, shall we say, up to Fresno for some scans, some PET scans. And the results we got back were phenomenal. They were better than we expected. And when they handed me the results, they said that this was resolved, and this was resolved, and this was resolved. I'm like, okay, what does all this mean? You know, break it down for me in layman's terms. They said, you're effectively cancer-free. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, cancer-free? And they said, yeah, there's one little area that they found on my lower left leg that has a 1.37 SUV rating, and they said they don't really worry about that because it's got to be like a 2.1 or 2 point something. So, but in comparison, my previous PET scan back in March had my range from 1 point something all the way up to 7.7 with 12 tumors, and now all that's been resolved. So that's been great news. There have been some other numbers we've been tracking. There's been this one thing called an insulin-like growth factor, and that was up in the mid 200s, and it's supposed to be lower than that. That's come down to like 128. That's great. We've been checking another one called EOS absolutes, and that was supposed to be down in the below 4. Mine's down to 3. It's kind of danced around a little bit, but it seems like it's holding down at 3. And the last big one that we were working on was the S100B, and that one was very scary. My number was 434, and they said where this has become significant is that this tracks the cancer patient's survivability rate, and 434 is bad because it's supposed to be below 96, and I'm like, okay, this is bad. The good news is it's not there yet, but it's come down. It's down to about 134, so we're definitely making progress in that direction. So basically everything I can report at this point is that we are continuing to show wonderful improvement. The treatments are not making me sick, a little drowsy at times, but that's about it. And but we're continuing to see really good effects and results, and I would just highly recommend it if you aren't already getting this treatment with Dr. Nezami, that you look into doing so. Of course, I have to say your results may vary, but you know, there's so many friends of mine that I keep hearing that are going to regular oncology doctors. A friend of mine just the other day was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer, and he's doing chemotherapy, and they're anticipating doing radiation. I got another friend of mine that's looking at going and doing something else, and I keep trying to tell him, talk to Dr. Nezami, find out about MTET, go to allcancer.com, do what you can, do your research. Don't just accept that the Western medicine is the way to go, because you may not have the results that you're looking for. So I hope that information is good news to you. It's been great news for me, and thank you for your time.